Welcome everybody to the Sausage Boys podcast. This is your host, the South Coast poster child, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant. And that right there on the ones and twos, that's a man you know and love. That's the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller. Karim.
I feel like I'm on morning radio.
We are a morning radio show. Yeah. How the hell are you doing, my dude?
Going good.
Nice.
Going very nice.
I can't imagine a world where Karim isn't going good.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Based
true.
on meeting him for the last 20 minutes alone. Like,
Can you imagine how bad it would be if it was bad? Like, it would be a problem.
It's going bad, and then I'll just walk out and
yeah. Karim operates on a binary. It's either like amazing or I'm suey. Yeah.
or I'm dying.
Yeah.
And that's a voice you haven't heard on our show before, but he's a great comic. He goes by the name of Ryan Sim.
That's me. Oh, nice. I got the applause.
Yeah, thanks for jumping on.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah. I was keen to see what you are all about.
Yes.
I was just keen to find out the premise of the podcast.
The competition. You're scouting the competition.
No, it's not a competition. It's community, right?
Right,
It's
that's
community. It's the Sydney. It's the Sydney podcasting community.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
true.
made friends with the Base Camp girls. Now I'm making friends with the Sausage Boys.
Yeah.
Two of the most sausage boys I've ever. What is Sausage Boys? What else is?
Silly sausages.
Silly
Okay,
boys.
silly. Yeah, no. I'm
Show you how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's okay. That's I can see.
We
There's
like
a lot.
to
There's a lot of
slide in.
poetry to sausage. Okay,
It's a
I like
lot.
it.
Yeah.
We slide into some bread every now and then.
If you know what I mean.
Bread chasers.
Yeah.
We like to be squirted with kind of red liquid. Or yellow liquid.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see where this goes.
Yeah.
I love not helping on a riff. That's
I
my
know,
favorite
it's
thing. I'm just like,
beautiful.
let's see where you go with this.
It's beautiful.
I don't love not hell. I was trying to.
Really?
Yeah, I was just a deer in
I'm
headlights.
at that stage now. I'm just like, I'll sit back. I'll just watch you go where you got to go.
See what you
Yeah.
That's good. I could always save myself because the audience loves me for
Yeah.
some weird reason.
Yeah. That you're right. I am Ryan Sim. That's me.
Oh yeah. So what do you got going on, man?
So many things. I got so much going on. I'm very in demand.
You got a sick potty going on?
I do. Yeah. I am enjoying my podcast. Podcast is called Dead Ramones. Basically, the premise of that podcast is that I'm kind of looking back on the history of hardcore punk music and my time in hardcore, and doing that by way of, at least at the moment, like season 1 or whatever you want to call it, is like reviewing a record from each year,
Yeah.
like chronologically.
that.
So we're just
I
going
love
through
that.
chronologically. I'm choosing one record from the year that kind of feels like that was the culture that year.
Sick.
Yeah, or like the biggest record from that year in the genre and stuff, and just getting friends who are comedians on to force them to listen to it, see what they think, and
Gosh.
yeah.
How does
Oh,
it
no,
go?
I
Is it play during the episode?
No,
or you
I
play
just get
beforehand?
them because I think like with Spotify and everything, like if the listener isn't familiar, they can go and check it out.
Oh, they have to do it
yeah.
themselves.
I don't need to.
They
I don't need to put
okay,
it in the podcast.
Yeah.
True.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna. Also, like copyright, all that sort of stuff. I don't see how it's gonna work. But.
Yeah.
And also, like last episode had Andrew Hastings on, and
Shout outs.
Friend of the pod. I love the sound test.
Yeah.
And we really did trash the record. It was
What
really
was it?
bad.
What was the
It was a
record?
band called. So the record itself was from 2012, and the band's called The Ghost Inside.
Oh, I think I might have heard of those.
They're pretty
fellas.
big. They're big.
Yeah.
That's why we chose, because I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'd never really heard them before, but that's why I chose to cover that one for
Nice.
2012 because
Mhm.
they were huge at
Yeah.
the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not really like they're not what you'd call like a grassroots like hardcore band. I guess they were like a festival band, and
Yeah.
I
True.
call it t-shirt hardcore. You know?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite record?
Favorite
Hardcore record or
record?
punk or-
Oh man, I don't know. I think like as far as like hardcore goes, it's probably like a Converge record, or I'm just trying to think. Like Converge were a big band for me growing up.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not too
Boston
familiar
band.
with
Yeah.
hardcore. I'm starting to get into it now.
Yeah.
I'm going Touche Amore.
Touche Amore. Yeah, Touche Amore are good. I like
Light
their
of
first
Speed.
record.
Yeah.
I Light of Speed. Yeah, toured with Light of Speed a couple times. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. or played shows. I can't remember now.
Damn, really?
Is that a name drop? I don't know.
That
was
was
like it's so long ago that I'm not like.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They're like,
It literally was like 2012 last time I would have seen those guys.
dang. Yeah, they're two of my
I went to the
favorite
drummer's
bands.
wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, how
Brad's
was
wedding.
the spread? What was the food like?
It was a very chill wedding because he got married to an Australian woman. They got married on the Sunshine Coast. It was really nice. I got married on like a cliff top,
Gosh.
overlooking the ocean, and then we
Yeah.
just went to a boat club, and it was like pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Chicken? Was it like a chicken or beef option?
I was still vegan at the time. And I was still straight edge at the time, so I didn't have like the craziest
You
time
are
at that wedding.
hardcore.
Yeah, you are.
No-
I'm
no
neither
more-
of those things now.
You're not vegan
No,
anymore?
no,
Nah.
no.
Not straight edge
I just ate the
anymore?
weird Kazakhstani fucking candy that we got.
That's
Oh, true.
I'm sure they've like. It's like a chocolate muffin flavored teddy bear. I'm sure they've managed to put some pork meat in there somehow.
So you had
To
the
congeal it.
vegetarian option. I'm sure that would have been pretty
It
popular.
was
at the
Sunny
wedding.
Coast Boat Club. It was like a quinoa.
Oh,
dish.
okay,
It's-
that's
yeah,
what
it
we're
sucked.
talking
I remember that. The food sucked.
Dessert. How was the dessert?
I cannot remember dessert. I don't think it would have been vegan either.
Maybe a cheesecake?
Wedding cakes are never vegan, unless you're at a vegan wedding.
That's
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
What are they? Oh, eggs.
yeah. Cake
Yeah,
has
true.
eggs.
You
Cake
can't
has
have
milk.
eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
How long were you straight edge for?
Um,
Or for it all? Like,
I was I was vegan for longer than I was straight edge for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I was I think I was straight edge for about 10 years. I started
What?
drinking. Yeah, I started drinking when I was like 31, 32.
For real?
Yeah.
what's going on? What
I drank a little in high school, like just normal teenager stuff.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I'm going to make a switch. Bam, I'm straight edge now.
yeah, just like by being in the scene, like being into
Really?
the music and stuff. Yeah, totally.
So that was big in the scene, the straight edge movement.
Yeah. I mean, like, straight edge has always been like a big facet of hardcore. It's not like everyone who
Okay.
listens to these bands or plays in these bands is straight edge, but like that is such a huge, part of the culture, I guess. Yeah.
What is it? What do you get on your wrist? It's like the X. or
It's on
something?
the back of your hand. It's the X because I think like when it started in the 80s, that's how they'd, if you're under 18.
Oh.
Or under 21, I guess, in the States. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the X, so they wouldn't serve you drinks.
Oh,
So then that became
wow.
a symbol. Yeah, and it's like very much like all like interlaced with like youth crew, hardcore bands, and like sort of this idea of like only playing all ages shows, and like everyone's a teenager and stuff. And sort
For
of,
real?
yeah, because I
I
think
didn't
so
know that.
many people were like. My impression of it, I mean, like it's 40 years ago now, but like. I think a lot of people, especially in New York, were sort of living in squats, or they were in the Krishna temple. They were kind of like alienated from their families, all this sort of stuff. Like not necessarily homeless, but definitely their family lives weren't strong. So that's why they found this other sort of sense of community with hardcore. But like they're still
Yeah.
teenagers, so they've got to figure out a way to
Mm.
stay safe
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
So
That's
it's like I
actually-
think there's a bit of gang stuff there, and like yeah.
Because you're a big Henry Rollins.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to
Hank.
say, like, I
Yeah.
love his whole
Yeah,
vibe. There was no inspiration or particular person that kind of,
yeah.
this person is the reason why I'm straight edge. It was more just the scene, was it? Or,
For me,
yeah.
yeah. It was just like it was more like the local scene for me, and like
Okay.
like being around actual people rather than any sort of like role model.
Oh,
I mean, like Fugazi are a big one, like Fugazi and Minor
oh,
Threat.
okay, nice. Yeah.
It is hard
Ian
to assimilate if you are getting fucked up. No one else is. Like if
Or like,
everyone around
or it was,
you,
like, dude, in Australia, it was vice versa. It was like
Yeah.
I was at parties and stuff. I was
Of
the one not drinking,
course.
because like Australia is like it's all drinking,
yes,
and there's only a few of us who are really straight edge at the time.
yeah,
Yeah,
grim
Yeah.
straight edge.
I'm straight edge.
are you really?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Not because of any music, but just I never, that's just kind of my thing. I've never gotten into drinking,
Yeah, cool.
drugs, or anything.
you're very healthy.
I guess.
You're a personal trainer.
I'm a personal trainer, but I'm not.
Don't say I guess.
I'm not
looking at
really-
these gigantic fucking weights in your living room. It's like, yeah, I guess I'm healthy. I don't know.
I don't use those. It's more for show.
I've got the same.
It's just to intimidate podcast guests when they come in.
It's more as like a funny prop for my.
It is funny. Yeah,
alligator.
the inflatable alligator
Yeah.
is funny. Yeah.
Grim's got one of those like weight vests. I've got one of those hats with the 2 beer cans on it.
Yeah. That would be a good bit. Oh, by the way, is this a podcast? We just have a chat?
Yeah.
Nice. Can I say, is absolutely insane that when you're giving me directions, you don't say, "Oh, it's the building 2 doors down from the Scientology Center."
Yes.
I'm sorry if this gets brought up
true.
every single time, but
Do you use that?
I use that a lot, or I say World Gym. I usually if someone's like, "Where do you live?"
there
I
are
say
so
World
many
Gym.
landmarks next to your
There's a
house, and you
lot.
told me none of them.
I told you the wrong.
In fact, you told me two wrong addresses. And I'm like, assuming like these dudes do a podcast. They're like besties. They're like really close, and you're like, you were 100 street numbers
100.
off. I'm like, oh, do they know each other? Has Jackson ever been here before? What's going on?
No, but thanks for having us, man.
I'm always hitting people with World Gym.
Well, Jim's easy.
Because it's basically downstairs.
There's
If
a
you go to
weird.
World Gym,
There's a
yeah.
weird. What's the weird pub? Oh, sorry. I don't want to
There's a
give away.
pub.
Sorry, I don't want to give away.
Oh no,
your...
come and kill me.
I'm on the binary. It's 1 or 0, baby.
Come and kill me. I don't have a problem.
You're going to be ready for it.
Wild Street, Scientology. You got World
lot
Gym,
going
and then
on.
you got this weird pub.
There's a pub.
But what is it? 'Cause
Tattersalls.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's good. It's good food. Or there used to be good food. Putting that out there.
Are you allowed to go in there if it's Tattersalls?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
So
a
they've
Tattersalls
dropped
that's
the
open.
whites only.
Yes, exactly.
What's Tattersalls?
It's like a very
It's a
elite
men's club.
Men's
Did
club.
they started letting women in, didn't they?
I'm
Wasn't
not
that a big
sure what
thing?
their
I think that was a big
situation
thing.
is.
They started letting women in.
I think this is like not a real Tattersalls club, but it's like owned by the
run
Tattersalls
by
club or
them,
something
yeah.
like that. But it's just kind of like get a good feed, kind of like a
nice.
pubish sort of
That's cool.
place.
I did see a guy down there before with like a fox kind of hat.
Oh,
Is that part of that?
I don't
Like
know.
Davy
I've never been.
Crockett?
I've never been to a.
Like a Russian guy.
Oh, right.
I thought that might be part of it.
I thought you were talking about like Bohemian Grove sort of thing. Like they were just doing like some weird ritual coming out of the Tattersalls.
How long did
club.
it take for Bohemian Grove to
I
come
know,
up?
to come up,
like
yeah.
10 minutes.
Over
Really?
10 minutes. That's the longest we've gone before Bohemian Grove up. Because I don't know too much about the Tattersalls Club.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were that secretive.
I think so. Well, no, I don't think they are secretive. It was men only, but I think Serena Russo had a big, the TAFE woman.
No.
Serena Russo.
No.
Serena Williams, the tennis player. She.
No, I think Serena Russo is like a Brisbane celebrity, but she has like a employment agency or something like that, or like an upskilling type thing. Like it was very 90s, very, very 90s. But she still has offices in Brisbane.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it was just a Brisbane thing. But
Because you're a
she
Brizzy
was,
man. Yeah.
Yeah. So she was railing against Tattersalls to allow
Really?
women. So I'm not sure if that actually eventuated. Write in. Tell us. Call this number.
To see exactly what happened.
I'm telling your listeners to call in.
Yeah, give
Tell
a
us.
call. Give a call in.
Fact check us.
Yeah, check.
You guys
check
look
we know
so
what we're talking
confused
about.
just then. And we're back.
Oh, wait. No, they are ringing in.
What are they saying?
Oh, no, they don't know the answer to the question, but they say they're out the front. They're here to kill you. Grim.
Nice.
So Serena Russo, is it?
Oh yeah, I was trying to give some context to the Tattersalls thing. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. But I am a Brizzy boy. You're right.
That's what I was going to say. Is she like a Brisbane? You know everything Brisbane.
I know. Yeah, probably. I probably know a lot.
If you went on hard quiz, that would be your specialty.
Hard
Or you do hardcore. Hardcore on hard quiz.
I think for the level that hard quiz is operating at, I could probably do punk
You could do
hardcore.
Brisbane.
I could do Brisbane. I reckon I could
Okay.
do Brisbane, but like definitely hardcore.
You could do, yeah.
You're from Brisbane?
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
I'm from Logan, technically.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
Logan.
Yeah.
Has a bad name. It's got
It does have a bad name.
A very,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
bad
yeah,
rap.
yeah.
I've always been scared passing Logan.
Oh, apparently,
have
you
you been
can't
up
wear
there?
you can't wear red shoes in Logan
Really?
because you get robbed.
Dang. You're wearing it red.
Yeah,
You're the one doing the robbing.
Bloods.
So, yeah, we're
Do you
kind
mean
of bloods.
you mean like the Yeezys, like the all red or
Or
the
just red in general, is it?
No, I heard if you have
red
red
sneakers?
red shoes, that means you're ready to be tested. Kind of, it means you're hard.
That's
Oh,
If you're hard, you've
wow.
got red shoes. So then,
That's
if an
sick.
average person has red shoes, then they're gonna get tested. So if you're just walking around with red shoes,
But no average person has red shoes. let's be
Exactly.
honest.
True, right? You have to go out of your way to purchase
There's a reason
red shoes.
there's a reason they call them drug dealer shoes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Red shoes are drug dealer shoes?
Well, the Nike ones are like the Nike all red all over. I forget what type of shoe they are. I think they're
Like an Air
maybe
Force
a
or something.
Jordan, maybe an Air Force or a Jordan.
I saw
yeah,
like
yeah.
one of the TN3s on
Maybe, yeah.
special. I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
at Foot Locker, it was the all red one.
Yeah, all red.
Crazy cheap. It was like $120. And I was
Yeah.
like, why? It's usually like 280 or something.
Well, I
Like,
think-
why is this red one so cheap? Are people just getting rolled or getting like killed whenever
Probably,
they buy
man.
it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you walk up with the red shoe to the cashier, and you're like, "Yeah, can I just try these?" And he's like, "Are you sure, man?"
he asked for proof of age,
Yeah.
like, to buy red shoes.
You got to show him your gun if you want to.
yeah.
You got to show him your knuckles.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, no,
It's like, oh, we'll do a background check.
Yeah.
We'll have you walking out in these red shoes today.
There's like-
I can only sell you these red shoes at a gun show.
the police record comes up. It's like, okay, good. No,
Yeah,
you're
so-
good to go.
We,
That's
we,
crazy.
we just went up to the Blue Mountains and went to a cafe. It's like the
All right,
yellow,
brag.
You'll be safe there. You'll
Bragging.
be safe there in the Blue Mountains.
the yellow something
red,
cafe.
yeah.
Have you guys heard of this? The Yellowstone cafe.
Let's give him. Let's give him.
You got to give me a little something else. Like the Blue Mountains, you're safe there.
So
You're
you went to
Yeah.
the yellow cafe.
not, you're not wearing red.
All right, let's move off the red. I went to the Blue Mountains
Onto
to go
the
to the
yellow.
yellow cafe.
Yeah, this
This
is
is play school. I like it. Green and
Yeah. All right,
So
let's
I
not move on. Let's not move on to secondary colors too quickly.
Yeah, I know,
Kareem.
So I'm now looking in the square window. Yeah. It was.
the Blue Mountains and a yellow
but-
something cafe.
But the place is meant to be like it was a cult before.
Oh yeah. No,
In the
I know one.
mountains.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
this?
We looked it up. Yeah,
in the mountains in like
Katoomba.
Katoomba, yeah.
Katoomba.
I
Yeah.
have a vague memory of this.
Have you been?
Yeah, we went. Yeah.
Food
I
was
thought,
amazing.
do you like the food? I didn't
Yeah.
think it was that special.
I got a Reuben. It was
Oh, a Reuben. How was that
Great.
Reuben?
Reuben was so good, and they
Sauerkraut?
sauerkraut.
You're doing sauerkraut.
Yeah, you gotta have some.
We like sauerkraut on this podcast, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sausage boys like sauerkraut.
We're crowders. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
We're
very
crowders.
annoyed. I don't know. That's probably like. I'll let you finish your
Yeah.
podcast. Let me just do the
Yeah,
sauerkraut. bit.
yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
no, go for the sauerkraut bit.
No, I
That's
get
what it's all about.
annoyed when people are like, "Oh, I don't like sauerkraut." I'm like, "How can you like? It's so good. Like,
It's delicious.
I shouldn't get annoyed by that if someone doesn't like a type of food, but that particular type of food, I'm just like, grow up.
It is offensive.
Grow up.
It's
How you can have a
offensive
Reuben?
taste.
It's a very strong flavour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's nice and it's good for you, and
It's
it's
good on
like-
a Reuben.
I'll eat it by itself.
You just
I'll
have
have it as a side.
You'll
I'll put a
dolo with
lump-
sauerkraut.
Yeah, I'll eat it. I used to make my own sauerkraut. It's awesome
Dang.
because all
What,
you need
what
to
even
do
is it?
is cabbage.
You are dressed like someone.
Ew. Cabbage is gross at the best of
Oh,
times.
dude,
We just both are like, ooh,
gross,
what?
dude.
Ew.
It's like I know you don't like cabbage, but what if we just like?
What if we fucked it up?
What if we put it in fucking vinegar?
No, you don't put in vinegar.
Oh.
You
put it in?
No, you don't put in vinegar. You put. Okay, so sorry
And is
to
there a
derail
difference
the story.
between kimchi and sauerkraut? Is it the same
Very
process, or-
similar. Really similar. Yeah. So basically, for sauerkraut, you just shred your cabbage.
Yeah.
And then you just push it down into a jar and you smash it down so all the liquid comes out, and you just keep smashing it down till the jar is full, and then you put in 3% salt.
Wait, what?
Oh, really?
Where does it get the
3% salt.
weird flavour from? Or just
That's
age?
it. That's it fermenting. Yeah.
It's from the aggression.
Yeah.
It's from punching.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's trauma. It's
Yeah.
just trauma. And kimchi is pretty much the same. You just put chili in it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And just leave it. Let it do its
Just leave
weird-
it. I think with kimchi, the way I've seen people make kimchi is just like the whole cabbage, and they just
Oh,
leave
okay.
it underneath something.
Oh.
They put it under the bed with a bunch of chili, and then
Yeah.
they
What are you
come back
doing?
2 weeks later. And
Where are
they're like, "Oh, yeah."
you on the scale? Are you more kimchi man, more a
I'm
sauerkraut
probably
man?
more sauerkraut, honestly. I do like kimchi, but
Yeah.
I'm probably more like I need that with something else.
Ooh,
Whereas sauerkraut, I
okay.
can have it by itself.
Like a
Yeah.
snack.
I could have sauerkraut as a snack. I would happily put sauerkraut on like a piece of bread.
You just munching
And
the
eat it.
sours.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. Yeah.
You just
Yeah,
call it in the
true.
middle of the night. Let's get some sours. That's what we call sauerkraut in the community.
Yeah.
in the fermentation community.
Yeah.
What's the best midnight snack food if you're waking up? Because I'm not much of a
I want to hear
midnight
the end of the
snacker,
yellow
but-
cafe.
Yeah, we got to
story.
hear the rest of the
Oh,
Let's
there's
come
not
back-
much of a
let's come back
story
to
to.
snacks.
Oh, but basically it's just
cult or
like.
something.
Yeah,
isn't it?
used
Yeah,
to
I
be a
think they were
cult.
like trafficking children or something
Whoa.
like
There's
that.
something weird going on with kids. No, not trafficking. Because it was like I think community child raising. There was a lot of child abuse, not
Oh.
like not sexual abuse.
We're
just
talking
like
about
violence.
smacking,
Yeah,
like
smacking and
kid-
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
didn't even know
that was the main thing. Because we
Getting
looked it up when
smacked.
we were there.
But as we were driving up, we like began listening to a podcast or whatever. There wasn't anything like. It was not a good podcast.
What was the pod? Oh,
Pretty
talking
boring.
about it.
Yeah, because I was trying to like
Okay.
get the scoop on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was just some tomfoolery about it, and I'm like kind of spooked. I'm like, Katoomba's already spooky. It's a spooky place.
The
There's
whole
some
drive's spooky.
Yeah, and then we get there, go to this cafe. The line is around the corner.
it's crazy.
Food's
Crazy
great.
busy.
Everyone's smiling.
Crazy busy, yeah.
Yeah.
Cult members are still working there or no?
Yeah.
They
Still working.
seem culty.
Yeah.
They seem
I'm pretty sure
culty.
it's still operating, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But they just can't smack kids anymore.
They probably do still smack their kid,
Oh, really?
I imagine.
So it's just all happening.
Is it illegal to smack your kid now, or does it just feel
It's not
like
illegal, but like, I mean, it's not illegal to do lots of things. It's not like
Yeah.
you don't do them.
I don't know, man. I think I can't
I'm pretty
think of
sure.
that many
Okay,
things that
after
aren't
saying that,
illegal.
I'm pretty confident it is definitely illegal to hit your
Smack-
kid.
smack
I'm
a
pretty
kid?
sure it is.
Really?
Yeah,
What
because
about-
people will call child services on you.
I guess I gotta go to
Yeah.
lock me up.
I just like had a moment of like reflection there. I'm like, it is absolutely illegal to hit a child. Oh, come on.
Is it?
Is it?
It's illegal to hit anyone. It's assault.
Like I think it's just the type of hitting. If
Yeah.
you get smacked on the bottom, I don't know if there's anything wrong with that.
It's
On
just
the
hot.
bottom.
It's just hot. I got smacked on the bottom as a kid.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at you now.
I know. Look at me now.
You're like,
I'm the one doing the smacking. So, yeah.
If you know what I mean.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
very
I
high
never-
functioning.
I never got smacked.
Really?
Nah.
You can tell.
But my siblings did.
You and me, brother.
Oh, you didn't get smacked
No,
either?
of course not.
You didn't get smacked?
No, of course not.
Whoa.
My siblings did get smacked because they were naughty. I just wasn't naughty.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
I never saw it as a bad thing. I thought it was just like, oh, getting up to mischief.
My parents were
Yeah.
very stern, but I don't remember getting smacked ever.
You never got
Mm.
smacked?
Nah, I don't
Smacked on the
think so.
bot?
Nah.
No smack on the bot?
You got siblings?
Yeah.
They never copped it? Yeah, true.
I did get attacked by a dog when I was like 4 years old.
your mum's like, okay. That's enough.
Yeah. That was, I wonder.
You should have been playing video games.
I wonder if that's why my parents were like, nah, he's been doing it. Like, maybe they were like,
It's like 11:30 at night. You're playing video games. Like, okay. That's it.
yeah, let the
Lock the
pit bull loose in the rumpus room.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I never got hit. I got a bookcase pushed onto me. No,
By your
I-
dad. your dad's Harvey Keitel from Thelma and Louise just beating you with the phone book. Like,
It's like, you like reading, do you? Have a whole shelf of books.
what were we saying about midnight snacks?
Midnight snacks.
Oh, your midnight snackarooskies. What's the best?
What's the best? Because what have I got?
I like granola. That's
Ooh,
my
that's
snack
a
right
good-
now. I'll get
What are you doing milk-wise?
no milk
No milk.
out of the box
That's crazy.
in front of
Do some oat milk.
no. Mayor,
Almond.
Mayor of Kingstown,
Please.
dry granola, crunchy.
Mayor of what?
Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh, is that the TV show you're
The
watching?
TV show,
Okay,
yeah. Jeremy
nice.
Renner, baby.
Yeah, that's
Oh. What do we got? I got milk and cookies, probably.
Milk.
milk.
Milk
Milk.
and cookies, yeah.
You're having a glass of
You're
milk.
having a glass of milk in 2024.
In 2024, as a grown-ass
I think
man,
that's
you're
illegal.
drinking
You can
milk.
hit your kids, but you
yeah, I
can't
think it is illegal
have
for
milk.
anyone
warm
over.
milk. You can have warm milk at nighttime. Nighttime's probably the best time.
There
for
is
milk.
something less deviant about having like a glass of oat milk by itself than there is about having a glass of cow's milk. I feel
No way.
no one drinks a glass
drinks
of
oat.
milk.
If
Yeah,
someone
it's
had a
creepy.
glass of oat milk,
That's creepy.
they should
No,
go
but
to
at
an
home,
asylum.
like if you just want like a fresh.
No one's having oat milk. Everyone. You
Who's
usually
having
get
dairy
stuff.
though?
Can you imagine
This guy.
Yeah, it's
going
it's
to
a
the
classic
fridge and
move.
opening your 1 liter long life soy milk and just downing it?
I've got 3 bottles in the fridge. I've never poured out a glass.
Yeah.
I might do it with some protein.
I'm not saying I
Yeah.
do it. I'm just saying there's like something more weird about just like enjoying a big glass of cow's milk.
Oh, it's definitely
to
weird.
me.
Yeah, it's weird. It
It's
is weird.
strange.
Isn't that's on the boys? That's Homelander, right? He loves drinking milk. On the boys.
Oh, that's some weird sexual thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he has like a mummy thing going on.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So that's.
He's drinking
I think
milk.
that's why I think
Having
it's
some
weird.
mummy's milk.
Mm.
I remember I chipped my tooth recently, and the first thing it said was drink some milk. On
What?
Google, it was like have some milk. Apparently, that's really good to kind of.
You're a
like,
health and fitness professional. You're Googling.
I'm not a dentist. I didn't know what to do. It was my first time chipping a tooth, and I was like, "Oh gosh, what do I
Simpson
do?"
ass. Fucking.
He needs some
Well,
milk.
Google said.
It literally
Yeah.
said, "Have some milk," and I was like, "Oh, I don't really. I don't.
guess
I
'cause of
would.
the calcium, right?
I think so.
Yeah, right.
And that's how much I am a normal person. It's like, well, I'm not going to do that. I might have some oat milk. I'm not going to drink some normal milk.
Oh yeah, I respect that.
Yeah,
That's
I
nice.
refused.
Yeah.
Part of my straight edge.
Did you eat some cheese?
No.
Okay.
I did nothing.
Cheese has got calcium, you know.
Oh, that's true. What
eat
did you put
cheese.
in it? Ate a little bit of cheese. Would that help? A chipped tooth?
It's got. I mean, if Google is telling you, my point, my only point, and I will not die on this hill. My point is that if Google is saying drink some milk, my assumption would be because milk has calcium in it.
Yes, I was
And
thinking
then
because of the
if
calcium.
all things, if that's all true, you don't want to drink milk, cheese for the calcium.
Jeez.
But there's a
Better
lot of
move.
ifs and buts in this hypothetical. Nice.
I like that. Essentially.
Did you drink some milk?
No.
How you feeling?
I was good. I rinsed my mouth.
Did you fix your tooth?
I got like a filling.
Nice, love it.
What
Yeah.
tooth did you chip?
This bad boy.
Oh, bottom row doesn't
The
count.
bottom, I know.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
bottom
Yeah.
row.
Who cares about the bottom row of
I
teeth?
know.
Yeah.
I had it chipped for like a while because
Yeah.
it took a while to like book a thing at the dentist. I didn't even
Yeah,
think I needed
yeah.
it. It was a tiny chip.
Dentist is scary.
This is real scary.
I'm really not scared. I mean, we're jumping around topics a lot.
You are not scared of
You
the
don't
I'm not
scared
dentist?
scared of the
dentist?
dentist. I don't care.
I'm terrified of the dentist.
You're terrified of the dentist.
I genuinely do
Yeah.
not give a shit about the dentist.
I'm fine with the dentist.
I don't think
do
I've
whatever
gone,
you want.
I don't think I've gone for a decade, but like I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You've never been scared.
I'm not
What
scared
if
of
you go to the
anything.
dentist and they're wearing like a...
I'm not scared of shit. I'm not scared of fucking shit.
Actually, I'm kind of feeling a bit brave right now too.
Let's go to the dentist, boys.
What if the dentist's like wearing a scream mask and it's like... come
That's
in?
scary.
That's
Yeah,
creepy.
clown like spooky
Yeah.
clown dentist. That's scary. I can see
That
you
would
being
be
scared.
legitimately
What if they were the
creepy.
best dentists in the country?
But they had
But
to
they
wear a
wore a
scream
mask.
mask.
Spooky mask.
And they played music.
It's like,
in
look,
there.
I'm so good at my job. None of my patients are scared of me anymore. So I've started upping the ante, basically.
You just have to go through
It's
like
like
a
a-
scary house.
It's It's one of those extreme haunted houses. Like they make you fill out a survey before you go in. You know,
Yeah.
like
There's some old lady grabs you by the legs,
Yeah.
pulling you into like a pool of mud.
Yeah, no,
What
I'm
a feeling.
terrified of dentists. You just don't know what a dentist is. Like, I'm terrified of dentists. You kind of see through them. They kind of float through walls.
what? More importantly,
Yeah.
what type of cookies are you having at
Choc
at
chip.
midnight?
Chalky chip. What
Yeah,
brand? What are
particular-
we
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Brand.
Just Woolworths home brand, I think.
Oh.
Wait, the baked ones that you
Yeah.
get from they're
Oh,
alright.
the fresh ones.
because they're soft. They're
No,
nice
no,
and-
no.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there's
it's like
some
a pack.
softies.
It's like a pack of them, and I get them and dunk them in my milk.
Yeah,
not
but,
cottage, not cottage cookies.
No, there's like a tray of them. So there's maybe
but
like
they're the clear ones that you get from the bakery
Oh, the clear
section,
ones.
right?
Yeah.
no
No, you saw it from the aisle.
shelf.
Oh, gross.
Shelfers.
Yeah.
In a tray.
I'm shelving.
Must
some
be a
cookies.
brand. You're shelving them.
No, that's like the home brand or something.
I don't like those crunchy chop there. Bip.
I don't like
I
that.
gotta
I don't
go,
like
guys.
that,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm having an aneurysm. Sorry. I forgot how to
I don't-
speak.
No, because they're wet. Because I put them in my milk.
Oh, good move.
Sometimes
you
you let-
sound like a child molester. Like,
Sometimes
That is kind of creepy, but a good move to dip the hard cookies and they become soft.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
what it is? They become
yeah, so
mushy.
they get soft.
They don't become soft. You want a chewy cookie.
You want a chewy cookie?
I had a chewy cookie today. It was very
Where
good.
from?
From Sample Coffee in St. Peter's.
Oh yeah.
Specific.
They have great
Cool cookies.
baked goods. I had a miso peanut butter cookie.
Ooh, wait,
Ooh.
miso. Wait a
Miso.
second.
Pretty good.
We're
I'm
talking
not a
about
child
like a
molester,
savory.
by the way.
There's like a
I
savory
just
element.
like milk and cookies.
I mean, it's a sweet.
Miso.
It's a treat, but yeah, it's got that salty kind of. It's good.
I don't know about that.
Miso's very common these days.
Really?
Yeah. Miso choc chip, miso peanut
What?
butter,
I've never heard of
miso
No, I've
caramel,
never-
miso caramel. Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
got to get out more. It's
miso
happening.
horny.
It's happening in all the trend. Let it ride. Let it ride, baby. Put it all on black.
Sorry, I have to do those sorts of things.
That's fine.
I've never heard
No, I
of miso
understand.
being mixed with cookies.
Yeah, I mean, if you
That's
go into
great.
these like fucking pretentious inner west,
Oh, okay.
$7 coffee cafes, you're gonna see a miso cookie.
How much was a cookie?
Actually, Sample's really reasonably priced. I'm gonna put this podcast is brought to you by Sample Coffee in St. Peter's.
Shout outs.
You go there? You been there?
No.
Okay.
Really, really good, really well priced.
Good
I buy
cup of
my-
Joe.
Great coffee.
What's your Joe? What's your go-to Joe?
I want to hear about your fucking midnight snack first.
Oh, yeah.
Then we'll come back to coffee.
And then we'll
what's
come
your
back to your
midnight
Joe.
I've got a list forming in my head. I feel like I'm hosting this podcast right now.
It's good. I feel very relaxed.
It is nice. It is very relaxing. My midnight...
I just want to make a good impression to your listeners.
What I'll do with a midnight snack, because I don't want to say cookies. I might have to. I will do... Here's a good one. Here's like a classic one. Chocolate Oak Plus.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's cookies.
Wait, what's an Oak Plus? Is that the protein?
It's the one with
Oak?
protein in it. What I will say with an Oak
He's
Plus...
a personal trainer, ladies and gents.
A less sugary flavour.
Okay, nice.
I find Oak is sometimes so overwhelmingly sugary.
I'm with you on this.
That I'm like, oh, this is... And I can't even have a cookie besides that. Like,
Yeah.
So what you do, you get an Oak Plus. It's very sweet still.
Yeah.
Not as sweet.
Yeah.
McDonald's cookies.
McDonald's cookies. Oh, yeah, I like McDonald's cookies. Yeah.
Next time you go to McDonald's, just get 2 packs, put it in your bag, forget about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm
Forget
actually...
about it. And
You're
then-
speaking my language.
Yeah.
You're laughing, but I'm like, this is making a lot of
Literally.
sense to me.
Yeah.
Throw it in the cupboard. It's like, I'm home. What's this in the bag? I'll throw that in there. When you're wanting a late night snack, if you've got 2,
Yeah.
what you do with the Oak Plus as well? Freezer.
Oh, yeah, I like
10
that.
minutes.
I like that.
10
I like
minutes.
this. I like this guy. I like
Pop
this guy.
that bad boy out.
I like this
10
guy.
minutes. Don't go 12. I'm saying this now. Please don't go 12.
Yeah.
It'll ruin your entire
You get the little icy bits, and then you shake it up, right?
No,
Is that what you-
not even
Okay,
that. You don't
alright.
want to get the icy
Alright,
bits because
he's
that's a very scary place
I love
to
that
be.
you're like, this is a classic, and it's the most esoteric shit I've ever heard in my life. Keep going though, I want to hear you out.
What happens if it gets too icy? There's no coming back from it. It starts to foam up the milk, and it's just ruined. It's
Okay.
literally ruined.
Okay.
10 minutes, bam, out. It is just before it starts to get icy.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
no ice. It's still like pure liquid. Pop that bad boy there.
But you got to
Bust
shake
open.
it up. Do you got to shake it up?
Give it a bit of a shake.
Give it
Tiny
a-
little bit of a shake just to make sure there's no icy bits. And it is just, you take a sip of that, it's heaven.
Okay, nice.
It literally like shakes you to your core in terms
Yeah,
of like
okay.
the coldness.
Midnight snack though. That's too cold.
No, you want to have, and then you get some of those cookies. If you get 2, have like 5 or 6. You're getting warm, and it's like, please bring me that Oak again.
Yeah.
Have either of you guys ever had sex? That's my next question.
When you start doing this sort of stuff, you literally, I'm being serious, you don't need to. You literally don't need to
You can
anymore.
chop your dick off and still live a rich full life if you follow these simple
Literally,
rules.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
You do not need to ever see. Yeah.
Not 11.
No, not 11.
I mean,
It's
you
too
can do
scary. It's
you can do
scary.
9, but that's not premium.
It may not be long enough. You do 9. I'll do 9 sometimes.
We'll
I'm
do
like,
9.
I could have
Hey,
done another minute.
Hey, if I'm in a rush, I'll do 9.
Yeah.
9's a lot of cookies. That's
No, minutes.
9 minutes.
Oh, 9 minutes.
In terms of the cookies, we're talking about, I would say, upwards of 25 in a bag.
Oh, yeah, you
McDonald's
can crush
cookies
a whole
are little.
They're
bag.
tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
They're
can crush
tiny
a
little
bag.
boys. I would say get 2 bags if you're feeling a bit greedy. The bag is usually enough.
Hey, midnight
Could be for
snack
kids.
is all about greed and gluttony.
Yes.
I have
Sick.
one. I got one more.
And I might have another one as
Yeah,
well.
I'm gonna throw my hat in the
This
ring
is-
here.
Yeah. And we've got to get you another one in before I hit mine.
This might be undefeated actually,
Okay.
but like you wake up and you're like, I'm so hungry.
Oh, you're thinking of like waking up and getting food.
Yeah.
Waking up.
I'm a night
thinking
out.
of I'm up.
I just stay up and then I
It's
stay up until I
midnight.
can't.
Oh,
This is-
we're playing. I'm playing cricket. You guys are playing baseball right now.
I'm playing 40 chess. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like waking up. I'm tired. Go to the fridge, open it up, and then there's just everything's dark. Fridge light is beaming out.
okay.
Yeah, it's a beautiful scene.
So
And
like
then you
on a
just pull
movie.
out your
Yeah.
bag of deli meats, just a little bit of ham or something.
You're keeping deli
I'm
meats in the
not,
fridge?
but
Deli
if
meats.
I'm maybe like staying at like my family home
yeah,
or
mummy
something
and
like
daddy's
that.
place. Yeah,
Deli
Yeah.
meats. What are we talking about? What slices? What meats?
like ham.
Oh,
You said
like
ham.
Turkey.
no, you know why I'm
For
thinking that?
sure.
'Cause of- I'm thinking that because of Christmas. So it's like some Christmas ham or
Christmas is
something.
Different. That's a
There's
different
like some
story.
Christmas
That's a different
ham.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, some Christmas meats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Maybe some gravy with some like roasted beef or something.
Oh
like
man,
that.
leftover sandwich is great. That's not even like a midnight snack. That's just
That's
fun
just rare.
snack.
That's
That's
just a good
any time
meal.
of the day.
That's a
Yeah, yeah,
very
yeah.
delicious meal.
Midnight, midday, whatever. Yeah.
Is there any food that you can only have at midnight?
I was gonna say cold pizza. Oh, actually, no, you can have that for breakfast.
Honestly,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
honestly, the granola for me, that's a nighttime snack. That's
You can't
that's
have that
me.
for brekkie.
That is. No, I have like toaster eggs for brekkie.
Oh, okay. You're having proper brekkie.
Yeah. Yeah,
Toast
the
and
granola,
eggs.
toast or eggs.
Oh, yeah.
I like toasted peanut butter, or I'll just have like scrambled eggs in a bowl, like whatever.
Only midnight. What are some things that you... So you got
Like granola. I
what
really like
else would you
granola.
say
I just
is
like
only
getting a
midnight?
box of granola and
Yeah.
just like eating the whole thing in one sitting and
That's
feeling absolutely disgusting.
How
the
much?
next
We'd
day.
not talk about the whole box.
No, I would.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
honestly,
that's
I
gross.
have never actually done the whole box,
No,
but I'll
do
eat
the whole
enough to
box.
feel sick. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's
what-
the point otherwise? You know?
What do I gorge on?
I would do a nasty one. I've got Donut King. Right.
That is already
Hear me out.
making me feel so sick.
Chocolate, like the cake. You get their ice cake donuts.
Oh,
with
yeah,
the-
yeah,
with
yeah,
little
yeah.
sprinkles.
Yeah.
Maybe what is it? The different, like the black sort of sprinkles or something
Yeah, I
like
know what
that.
you mean. Yeah.
Caramel,
Yep.
chocolate. That's all.
Mhm.
Cinnamon.
Oh yeah.
Cut them up into quarters.
Oh man, you're like you're like
You cut these up into quarters. You got your 3 different flavors.
cousin.
You want to have 2 chocolate, 2 cinnamon, 2 caramel. In quarters.
See again, this sounds insane, but you're
Yes.
describing it, and I can absolutely see myself in this situation
Yes.
doing this myself.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
this is the best. They give you the funny packet. Do you know the big box that you get in Donut King?
Oh yeah.
Give it a bit of a mix around. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
After
shake and bake.
After you've done such a thing. Do you know who's making a return?
Yeah.
Oak Plus, 10 minutes. He's back.
Everything centers around.
He's back for round 2.
Get back in here.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Boy, here's another one quickly. Before we, I'm getting too
Are you
excited. Cinnamon Scroll, Donut King.
But do you need a lot of calories because you're
Oat
like
milk plus.
Oat milk plus. Do you have to eat a lot of calories because you are literally doing exercise all day?
I'm always bulking. So I've lost a lot of weight recently, but usually I'm bulking. I need to get all the calories in. That's a good way. Oak Plus is a steak. Think of that as a steak, 30 grams.
Right.
protein. Cinnamon Scroll, fridge.
Okay. Yes.
You want it to be in there for like 3 hours, a while.
Yeah.
You take that puppy out, quarters. Cinnamon Scroll.
See, if I have a cinnamon scroll, I'm putting him in the microwave.
That's the thing. You would think the microwave. If you try the McDonald's, not the McDonald's, the Donut King one, it's glazed. It's completely glazed.
Is this every episode?
We've never done this before. This is crazy.
Is this insane?
Yeah, this is insane.
What do you normally talk about?
Literally everything else.
Okay, well,
I am enjoying this though.
It's good. You've caught me at a really weird spot.
Are
This
you
is
hungry?
I don't know.
have you had dinner?
No.
Okay,
I was hoping we would grab some dinner afterwards.
this guy's hungry.
I think that's probably what it is. I'm probably just hungry.
Yeah.
But yeah, also my secrets. I've got to put my secrets out there. This is what I hold close.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Scroll from Donut King in the fridge is better than any other cinnamon scroll. It's better than
Really?
Cinnabon. It's better than, like, we're talking about a cinnamon scroll from Donut King in the fridge is here. Cinnabon's like here. And I love Cinnabon.
Cinnabon's fine. I like again, like I'm a bakery.
Oh, you go to a
Guy.
fresh bakery?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Cinnamon
this vegan
scroll.
bakery in Marrickville again on Sydenham Road called Miss Cena's, and they've had the best cinnamon scroll that I've had in recent memory.
Oh, I might have to
Yeah.
try that.
Yeah.
What makes it so good?
I don't know, just like the texture and everything. The icing's really nice. It's not like the thing I like about the icing, I guess, is it's not like sort of super gooey and drippy. It doesn't get
Oh, okay.
everywhere, but it's
Yeah,
still
nice.
very flavorful. It's it's good.
Not overly sweet, or it's quite sweet?
From memory, I mean, like all those things are like super sweet to me,
Okay.
but like it was a good balance from memory.
Nice.
Like I really liked it. Yeah, and they also do the best donuts that I've had as well.
Ooh.
If you like gourmet,
I
donuts or
love
whatever.
a good donut from a
and
bakery.
all vegan.
All vegan.
Yeah, all vegan.
I forgot about
at this
that.
place.
That kind of freaks me out a little.
It is. It's crazy.
I
no,
don't
no,
know
no. It's
about
crazy to have those specific things.
Yeah.
Not only be vegan, but also at least in my books, be the best version of those things.
What was the
Yeah, yeah.
famous
No.
cinnamon donut, the vegan company that did those cinnamon donuts? And they would go to like all the... This is probably a Queensland thing, but whenever there was a food truck gathering, there would always be the cinnamon...
It wasn't the gluten-free donuts,
I think it was the gluten-free ones.
Yeah,
That's what
gluten-free
it
donuts.
was. And they were
Yeah.
vegan as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
They
they
were
were.
pretty nice.
They were great.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah.
They were really solid.
Yeah. How do you remember those? You're not from Brisbane.
I spent a lot of time on the Gold Coast.
Did you really?
Yeah. We're family on the Gold Coast. I was living on the Gold Coast for like 6
I
months.
thought you were pulling some Nardwar shit. Just saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm talking about... How do you know about that? You're like, oh, I gotta know. You're our guest.
So Karim,
You pull out the donuts.
so Karim, I have a gift for you, and it's just oat milk plus.
Do you are you doing? Are you a comedian as well? Do you doing?
I do a tiny bit of. I dabble.
Yeah.
And I will say classically dabble. I haven't
Dabble.
done it in weeks.
Is it an interest for you? Or is it something to do sometimes?
It's just, I'm interested in it.
You seem like a busy man.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. If I had more time, I'd probably do it more.
Cool.
But it's just
But like personal training is your first passion.
no.
No, what's your what's your passion?
I feel like this is too much on me now. I'm talking about.
You really opened the door. Yeah.
Yeah, you gave out your secrets.
Forget about your fucking guests. I want to know about you.
You want to know about me a little bit?
Well, I did have a question. What's your love of cafes? Is it the atmosphere?
Oh, I don't think I like food. I like food. I could
You're a
give a fuck.
foodie.
I could give a fuck about the cafe
Yeah.
or like what's cool. Sydney. One thing I'll say about Sydney, the public in Sydney, they are. And this is from working, sort of like I kind of work in the hospo. No, I don't work in the hospo industry, but I work for a wine shop and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not front of house, but yeah, like Sydney people, they just love whatever is new, the newest, coolest thing.
Yep.
And they'll just forget about everything else for whatever is opening that week.
Yeah.
And I find that very frustrating because there's so many good places to eat in Sydney.
Yeah.
So many good places. So many good places in the inner west, let alone the rest of Sydney. Like, there's so much shit here.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's
Is it-
everything. Everything's around.
Instagram's fault because you get all these like pages that are like, this is the place.
I think
You can't even go to those places.
you can't. You literally, I've never tried to.
I don't
I'm
think
too
they
scared to.
exist.
I think it's partly that, but I think there's so many. I think it's the type of young person in Sydney. Like, there's so many fucking food bloggers in Sydney. It's
So
weird.
many.
Yeah.
It's weird. How is this like? They just want to get free food, I guess. Like that's
It's fun.
because they're not making money. They're getting
It's a
free
fun
meals.
thing to do, I
Yeah.
guess.
What's better, really?
I mean, what are you going to
Money.
spend your money on?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
that's-
No, money's
If you're
definitely
getting
better. I
free
changed my
food,
mind.
You're
Yeah.
literally a millionaire in Sydney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have to
Yeah.
pay for your food and you can just go to restaurants around
Yeah.
the place, like I'm not sure what Sydney Food Boy's deal is now. Is he getting free meals wherever he goes?
Probably. My fiance wrote a story with him about some.
Really?
Yeah, I think maybe Cabramatta noodle places or something like that. I don't remember,
okay.
but yeah, no, I just like food. Like it doesn't have to be a cool cafe. Like there's
Yeah.
plenty of cool, trendy looking cafes that also do good food. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, that's not. Like if you go to somewhere that looks amazing and is like super cute and stuff, and then the food sucks shit, I'm never going back.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Food
Okay.
is number one.
Yeah.
Especially, I guess, in
Yeah.
Sydney.
And you
it's
gotta
gotta
have good
be.
coffee as well.
Is that more of a Melbourne thing? Sydney's siders, you think they'll kind of be like, I can have a decent cup of Joe. Melbourne is like, it's got to be the best in the world.
Most places I've been to have, because there's a lot of coffee roasters in Sydney as well, and so like most places have pretty good coffee.
Where's the best Joe?
I like Sample.
Oh,
I
Sample's the
really
best
like
Joe.
Sample. Yeah.
Best
So
Joe in Sydney or the better Joes in
I like
I'm liking it.
the one. So if you go to Small Talk Bagel Shop, they do Sample. There's a bunch of different places that use Sample coffee.
Yeah.
Why are you smirking?
He said Joe
Yeah,
so
it's
many
good.
times.
It's
and
nice.
That's fine. Yeah,
It
I'm
didn't
addicted. I'm
deter you.
addicted. I'm not addicted to caffeine. I think I'm addicted to coffee specifically.
What
Yeah,
about what
yeah.
about some Vietnamese Joe?
I don't mind it.
I went to
like
the
some
place
Viet
near.
Joe.
Yeah, I went to some. I got some Viet Joe near South Dowling sandwiches on the
Yeah,
South
nice, yeah,
Dowling.
Viet Joe
sandwiches.
goes so
Viet
hard.
Joe goes.
I'm not
Ice
big on
Viet
the
Joe.
I'm not big on the condensed
Ooh,
milk.
ooh, oh
Like, yeah, I don't know.
wow! Okay, we're talking about sauerkraut. You don't like condensed milk?
Oh, it's just a bit too sweet for me. I like a black filter coffee, no sugar, no cream. Like yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
how you
that's
doing your.
nice.
That's how you doing
That's
your
like-
Joe.
Yeah,
Is that your Joe?
yeah, that's my joke. Just black coffee, filter coffee.
That's tough. That's
You
sad.
No, it's not. It's lovely.
That's kind of sad.
If you get a nice coffee, it's like you
Get
you
a
all the
cappuccino.
flavor.
It's
Be-
very
let's-
aggressive.
Let's be human beings.
No,
here.
no,
Let's just be
filter
normal
coffee
people.
with a nice cinnamon donut.
Well, that would be good.
If
So
you're
good.
walking
That's
around
good.
with a black coffee, no one's taking your red shoes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mess with anyone with a black coffee.
No one likes black coffee.
Everyone
having-
likes black
you're
coffee.
having
Are
black
you kidding me?
coffee for your donut. You're not having it for taste. A cappuccino. Give me a good
Okay.
cappuccino. I'm just sitting there. And I'll have the cappuccino.
I'm like, look, okay. I'm gonna
Yep.
make a case for myself.
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
do it,
please.
go do
I I have my podcast. I have guests come over. I will always try and like like much like you, Kareem. Like I'm offering them stuff. I'm like, you want coffee? I'll make them coffee.
Yeah.
I always buy the good coffee. I'm Quentin Tarantino in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Not because I say the N word. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, that too. But
it's different.
Yeah.
I buy
You
the
got a
good,
coffee. You got to make it.
I
You
buy
gotta
the good
go
coffee,
make it.
and like people
Nice.
come over, and now in my sort of circle of friends, it's gotten around. Because Jamie Kirk from the Community Notice Board podcast, he came over to do a episode, and then he's told everyone that I do good coffee.
You do a mean Joe.
So then my friend Jen Carnivale, do you know Jen Carnivale?
No.
Have you met her?
No.
She came over to do an episode, and I bought her a coffee from the place down by the. Because I just didn't. I was like, I'll just buy you a coffee. It's
Is this
fine.
your place?
She comes over to my place.
Oh no, the coffee. Is this your spot?
Oh no, so I mean, yeah, kind of. It's just the place near me that
okay.
if I'm not making it at home, I'll go there. I'll walk down. So I got her an iced coffee, and she comes over and she's like, "Oh, I'm so excited to try your coffee because like Jamie told me it was so good." I'm like, "Oh, I bought you," and like so from then on, I've like had it in my head that I gotta like, but yeah, I just make filter coffee at home.
Yeah.
With the Chemex,
Coffee.
just black coffee and no complaints ever.
Is this
Everybody loves black
some
coffee, dude.
compliments.
How
If
many
you get, if
coffees-
you make good coffee,
Yeah.
it's
It goes a long way.
It
Yeah.
does go a long way.
Yeah.
How many coffees do you have in a day?
Oh, look, I've been pretty good, honestly. Like today I only had one.
One cup of Joe.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I've got the sugar in there and everything though.
You're a
But I'm
sugary
doing
boy
a
in the
bunch.
Joe.
I'll just do them back to back.
You doing cappies?
Crush them.
You having caps?
Nah, because I'll just make them like at
Flatties.
work or whatever. Yeah, flatties.
Oh, you're
yeah.
a flat
Flatties?
chest.
Flatties, yeah.
Yeah.
We also have like one of the American like pots, you know.
One of the
that's
US.
just, like, what like drips in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
the filter coffee. That's what I'm
drippies.
drinking.
Oh, true.
That's what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
Filtered.
Yeah, just
But
filter
yeah,
coffee.
you have to have that
Drip
black,
coffee,
I
filter
think.
coffee, whatever you
The
want.
drip.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
You can put cream in it. You can
Oh,
be Seinfeld about it, like
yeah.
you know, in the coffee shops during your cream. But like, yeah, no, I just like coffee.
What about a capparuski?
I can't remember the last time I ordered a cappuccino
Why?
because I'm not a aging Gen X woman. Like, I'm not a 50-year-old woman with a short haircut. That's why.
It is gentlemanly.
Extra hot, please.
It's like tea.
I'm sorry, this one isn't extra hot.
It's like tea at a certain point. Like black coffee is tea.
Yeah. Yes.
But
yes.
a cappuccino was like the sign of a good coffee.
Why are you acting Italian? Like, what are you? You gotta get that cappuccino.
A cappuccino.
I know, I
Cappuccino's over here.
The thing I like about the batch brew, like the filter coffee batch or whatever, it's like I can rock up at a cafe, pull up, park in the loading zone, go in, large batch brew takeaway, you know, $6 because that's what it costs these days.
Yeah.
Back in the car, I'm out of there. I don't have to wait for them to make it.
Mm.
They pour it, it's done. I'm done. I'm out. You know, I like that.
But if you're waiting, you kind of get the smell of the place. You walk over to the newspaper, go,
Yeah. What's going on there?
I wish I learned how to read.
see like a father and the baby looks at you and you go,
Oh, he likes you.
yeah.
Yeah. In with that one. Just Ian Thorpe's in the newspaper. He's like, what's he doing?
I like this scenario.
He's like he's done a speech at someone's wedding. Okay,
Yeah, but I'm
weird.
busy. You know, I've got to get back to work. I've got to, you know.
Yeah, you got.
On the weekend, beautiful. I'll have a
You'll
sit.
hang
I'll
out.
have a sit.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll sit.
I'll sit.
Where's the last place you sat?
Last place I sat was Edition in the city. Edition is down on George Street. Yeah.
Good Joe.
Great Joe. Japanese coffee place. It's really, really
Whoa,
good.
what-
Great looking
You
menu
have to take
as
your
well.
shoes off?
No.
Okay.
So they've got oh, you didn't no button for that one. No button for that one. All right. No, they've got
I got one in the chamber.
they've got one down. They've got like their proper restaurant
Yeah.
down at fucking where the powerhouse is, near the goods line, down at Ultimo.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
But
yeah.
they've got a little hole in the wall in George Street.
Okay.
So it's just like a little kiosk, and they've
Sure
got
that's
some-
not a bukkake? Is that something? That's Japanese.
Do you have a boo button or?
What are the Japanese doing with their coffee?
Oh no, the same thing the Japanese do with everything. They just like
Blur
fish
it.
in it.
get
blurry.
absolutely autistic about it and make
Yeah.
the best version
Really?
of it possible.
For the drip.
Just
Or just in
whatever
general?
Japanese people do, they're like, okay, how can we do this to the absolute best degree?
Are
Yeah.
they doing
Do
a
you think-
cappuccino there?
You can get a cappuccino there.
Get a cap.
You
But
can easily get a cappuccino.
probably not the best cappuccino though.
I don't know. I think they take great care with steaming their milk.
Okay.
I feel like the Japanese like service culture is all like This is gonna be the best fucking coffee of your
Okay.
fucking life. Oh, this is gonna be the best grilled cheese sandwich of your fucking life. This is gonna be like it's like Yamaha. Like Yamaha make everything from motorcycles to clarinets. You know what I mean? And
True.
apparently the manifesto for Yamaha is like, does it make your spirit feel good?
Yeah.
So they won't make anything that doesn't feel like
That's pretty
like
cool. That's a
spiritual.
good.
That's why they make pianos and also jet skis. Like
Yeah.
And I trust Yamaha.
I trust the hell out of Yamaha.
Honestly.
You kidding me?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I trust it with my life.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just got such a good reputation. Probably because it is that sort
They
of.
make
Walking-
everything.
Walking into a dentist and all their equipment's Yamaha, man. I
Oh
would be
my
like,
god!
You know what? You guys ain't that scary after all. But
I would.
dang,
Yeah, I would like a Japanese dentist. I think.
would you?
Okay,
Yeah.
They don't have good teeth.
that's true.
Classically, though. So that's the last
true.
person I'd probably want for my teeth.
That's the most racist thing I've ever heard, but it's also very true. Japanese people don't have great teeth.
Let's go
Really?
culture-wise, like British people.
British people have terrible teeth.
I think
we know.
Japanese may be worth the only thing with Japanese, it's seen as like it's a cute thing. It's
Yeah.
seen as like
Crooked
a sign
teeth?
of beauty. Yeah, crooked teeth.
Is it really?
And I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's seen
But
as
it's,
like a cute,
it's like
beautiful
the
thing.
opposite in like just over the pond in Korea. It's like the opposite.
Oh
They're
yeah,
having,
you have to be
they're having
perfect.
intense
Yeah.
plastic surgery in
Of
Korea.
course.
That's crazy.
For what? Oh, for
Everything.
everything.
Literally everything. It's like just a cultural
Yeah,
norm of
you have to be
plastic surgery.
perfect. You have
Men,
to literally have.
did you
glass
see that
skin.
story? This is old news. This is like hack at this
Yeah.
point. But like, men were suing their wives
Yeah.
because their children were ugly,
Yes,
and the wife didn't tell him that she had plastic surgery.
that's kind of fair.
So
I remember
he
that.
like
yeah.
he was like, yeah, let's get married, let's have kids because you're so beautiful. Then the kid comes out, kid's ugly,
yeah.
and then the husband's like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, honestly, what's going on?
These kids aren't hot.
yeah.
Why isn't my kid hot enough?
Yeah.
But it's funny. I kind of
It's weird.
prefer the Japanese thing of like I find there's so much charm in crooked teeth.
Mm.
I love some crooked teeth. Do you know what I mean? I think
You're J. Cole.
Yeah, I'm a crooked smile. I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
literally
true.
though, I like some good crooked teeth.
I think yeah, a friend Big had a Korean housemate, and she would like get mad at me for going in the sun and stuff.
Oh,
'cause
she's like, you're white.
Yeah, you're ruining
Why would
your
you?
skin.
Yeah, why would you not want to be white?
Yeah.
Or why do you
Oh
want
yeah,
that complexion?
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Who are you having as your dentist?
Oh man,
Yeah.
just I don't
You're
know.
going to German or something freaky.
Some
I
German,
bet.
yeah. Some,
You're not going German?
some German
What
dentist.
what
scary.
ethnicity? What
That's scary.
ethnicity do I want my fucking dentist to be?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to Japanese dentist.
Indian. You want an Indian dentist? You want an Indian doctor, Indian dentist? You want an Indian guy?
Indian dentist. That's pretty
Anything medical? You want an Indian
an
guy?
Indian person.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah,
It's gonna
okay,
do
yeah.
a good job. It's gonna be solid. It's gonna be.
Yeah, because like they have either like I think with like Indian people in is this too serious? Should I be funny?
No, I
about
like it. I'm liking it. Yeah.
No, no.
I like an Indian. My doctor's
'cause they-
Indian.
they're
I don't.
either-
I only want an Indian doctor.
Yeah, no, Indian,
Only.
Yeah. So they're either
Literally.
they're either from a very rich family that have given them the best possible education anyway, or they're from like a not very rich family and they're trying to they've had to build a career to take care like either way they have to be good.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Like-
True. That's
Yeah.
a really good point.
Yeah.
I just want a really fat guy.
Fat dentist?
Fat dentist.
Fat doctor. I want a
Oh,
fat,
fat doctor. Fat
But
doctor's
he's not
fun.
going to give you good advice.
I don't know why it's so
No, fat
appealing.
doctor's fun. I like fat
The
doctor.
receptionist you go through, and he's
Do
like,
as I say, not as I do. I like those
And
guys.
he's like sitting there just like a
You're-
turtle.
I'm,
and he's like,
I'm
sit
picturing
down.
Wilford Brimley right now. You know Wilford Brimley?
That kind of vibe.
Diabetes.
Type
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
Okay, so you want a fat doctor.
I want a big boy.
Fat doctor's fun.
It's like a smoking doctor. It's like why would I
Smoking
listen
doctor's
to you?
also fun.
Yeah.
You're not taking your own advice.
Yeah,
like
but
house.
it's fun. Just a little bit of fun.
I want house, actually.
I want Becca. I want Ted Danson as Becca.
Ted Danson would be a good dentist, I think.
Yeah, dentist is a very tricky one. Who
Well,
you doing for
dentists
your-
are all suicidal as well.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the worst?
I
Is
think
it chefs?
So I read. Oh yeah. I don't know. No, I think there's another one. Oh fuck, there is
Vets,
another one.
There's
now.
Vet.
Oh, vets are. Yeah, I
Vet.
think vets.
Vet might be number one actually.
I
the
think it
last
is,
time
yeah.
I
I
read
think you
was
said,
Vet.
yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's like they're having to do the worst thing ever.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, we did this.
We
Yeah,
talked
yeah,
about
yeah.
this. Yeah, it's a crazy,
Well,
crazy
I
concept.
one of my favorite novels is like the main character and it is this dentist and it starts like with him like every day, all day, he's looking into people's mouths and he's like basically seeing how many years they have left, like based on like their teeth and stuff like that. Like he can see people's death just by looking in their mouths, sort of thing. And
Yeah.
So the way they described it in the novel was like very funny, but also very like, oh yeah, I can see how this would be fucking depressing.
I wouldn't want
Like,
to look at people's
staring into
mouths.
people's
Yeah,
mouths
that's-
all day,
that's
every day.
rough.
It's disgusting.
People
It's
crying.
literally
No one's,
disgusting.
yeah,
People
it's-
have bad breath. The average person.
Yeah, and the hole,
Yeah.
you're just staring into the hole in your head.
It's the whole like,
Yeah,
oh, I didn't
yeah.
need to brush my teeth. I'm going to the dentist. Going
Oh,
to see you. That's
man.
what that's for.
Oh, dude.
That's rough.
I'm the opposite. With anything like that, it's like if I'm going to the dentist, I'm brushing my teeth the best I've ever brushed my teeth.
Yeah.
If I'm going
right
to like
beforehand as well.
yeah,
I'm doing
and
it then going down.
like same thing with like anything with my body, basically. If
Oh,
do I have to go to the proctologist? I am like I'm doing my own enema before I go
Okay.
to the proctologist. You know, you want to present these poor people with the best version of
Yes.
of your
About
your
going to a
holes.
doctor with an anal plug.
What?
I'm just gauging so you can get in there easier.
yeah.
I didn't want you to have to struggle. I'm stretching so you can.
Have you been
Yeah.
caught lacking ever in that situation?
Oh, not that I know of. I don't know. I'm fine.
Okay, you've never.
I've never really had any major invasive kind of issues. Honestly,
Have
Oh,
you
okay.
actually douched?
no, I've never done
Oh,
that.
oh,
No.
no. I wonder how it feels.
I'm sure it feels great.
What's the
Probably pretty
process?
good. You put water in your booty.
What, how
Yeah,
do you
you
do
just-
that? How do
it's
you
just
get
like-
in there?
Bike pump.
Like a bike pump type thing.
Really?
Literally, that's what
Like
they
a
look like.
like a
Yeah.
Japanese toilet.
That's yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
a bidet,
Is
a bidet is like the external version of a douche.
Oh,
The
that's
douche, you
what it
actually put
is.
the hole in the hole. You got to go inside.
With what?
Water.
Some Vaseline. Oh yeah, you
oh,
flush it out with water. Yeah,
But something goes inside. It's just water.
it's
that
just
goes
like
in.
one of those little bike pump things.
Oh, you
Put
literally
it,
get a
put it
bike
in
pump.
your like
Oh, so you put the thing in.
hose. It's called a hose. I
Oh,
guess. Is
dang.
what's the word for this? You know, it's like a long plastic thin. What's the? No, yeah, it's essentially a hose, and then
Yeah.
you get a little like vial, I guess.
To
I'm so glad I
Yeah.
don't know. I have the words to describe this because it proves that I've never done it.
I think
Just drinking
Is it-
just drinking a huge glass of milk while douching yourself, like
this sounds weird, but
refreshing.
I feel like I know the feeling of what it feels like.
Putting like a pump in there.
You'd feel so refreshed.
No, but during, I feel like you just.
Oh yeah, you know, have you ever jumped off a really high,
Oh, maybe yeah, yeah.
like
Oh,
cliff into
okay.
water or something, like
Yeah.
really, really high,
Yes.
rock face into water, and when you
Water
hit
go-
the water, it goes up.
up your
butthole.
booty. Yeah.
Oh, actually, I thought the sensation of like falling, like you're
No,
scared.
no. It's like
I was
when you
like, that's
hit
what it
when you
feels
hit the
like.
water, you get a bit of water up your butt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like if it's high enough,
Yeah.
you will.
That's
yeah.
how they used to douche back in the days.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. That's acoustic
But, yeah.
douching. Is that the name of the episode? Acoustic douching.
I'd be surprised if
There's a
like
poetry to that.
I'd be surprised if
Sausage
like a,
Boys, acoustic douching.
like a proctologist should be on the
Urologist.
suicide list.
No, I get no. Proctologists are fun boys.
How about,
Seeing
a, how
men's
about
booties
a,
all day.
Yeah, no. You,
That'd be
it's
great.
for the boys, dude.
That's fun.
That's just fun. That's just guys having fun.
What about a
Yeah, true.
proctologist? And
Okay.
it's like, Doc, don't know what's going on with these pins. It's like,
But go on, you want to. It's okay.
yeah, proctologist, that'd be fun.
Do you think how many booties do you reckon
Yeah,
I've seen a day?
Proctologists and
into it. It's
urologists,
something
that's
you're
just for
into
the
it.
boys.
Yeah,
It's fine.
That's something you're into.
Yeah.
No one's to see people's mouths.
Yeah.
Maybe some Japanese people do.
Would you,
But that's probably
if you
all.
had to go see a urologist for something to do with your dick and balls,
Yeah.
or your prostate, and it was a female urologist, would you feel weird about that, or would
Yeah.
you just be like, you'd rather see a man?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty gay to me.
Damn.
that wasn't even
folks.
the joke I was
You
trying
got
to
me.
make. No, because I know
Well, you made
like
it and
like
they
a
liked it.
couple because the reason I ask is because like there's so many male gynecologists.
yeah.
And I guess women will just go see their doctor and it's fine. But I know a few of my friends do think it's weird to see a male gynecologist.
Really?
And
So I'd be like-
that's why I was
yeah.
asking, is it weird to see a female urologist is what I'm wondering.
Female urologist. Yeah.
I have had a woman doctor have to look at my dick.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
get hard?
No. Would you get her in the
Probably.
like on that
Probably.
thin wax paper on the fucking doctor's
I would
bench?
make it a thing.
She's
She's
like,
it's literally a
you'll
thing.
make it a thing.
I
Oh,
would
it's
make
like a
it
fetish
thing.
fee.
Yeah, literally, I'd watch like crazy amount of like videos.
No, I remember because like,
before.
but she's your she's your doctor. She's
You're
like,
seeing her in a different way now. That's literally
no,
hot.
but that's
hot. It's
reverse-
like I've known you since you were a kid. It's like, yeah, I'm all grown up now. I'm all grown up.
reverse that. She's seen you in a different way because you're not at your best in the doctor's office. I'll tell you that much.
What if you just take like a Viagra?
Like you've got a serious issue. Like I think I might have an STI, but I don't want to be embarrassed.
I took it so you'd see it clearly. That's why. I just
God
wanted you
damn
to
it.
see it clearly.
You're just in jail for like passively assaulting your doctor. I didn't do anything. You know what you did.
No. It's
What pills I take in my own home? Your Honor.
You're like, sorry, I'm erect right now. It's like, it's okay.
You take another one before the court case.
Miso just horny. There's a callback
It's
to the
always
miso
like this.
horny
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I like it.
Miso. Yeah, no, the
Something
miso.
there.
We covered a lot of ground on this.
We have covered a lot of ground.
I was like wondering how long we've been going for.
Oh yeah, what are we looking at? Oh yeah,
Just hit you were pretty good time. We've just hit the hour.
we've hit the hour.
I've got an internal clock for this shit now.
Oh,
do you?
Yeah, you're a
I know.
professional.
I'm,
You know
dude.
what's- yeah.
I'm pretty sure you guys have been going for longer than I have.
Yeah.
we sometimes go long. We kind
Yeah.
of.
Do you always have guests on this little
No.
guy? No.
Not
Am I your
always.
first guest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't fucked
Yeah.
anyone else, have you? You're a virgin, right?
No. How many bodies have we got on us?
We got some bodies.
You got some bodies?
We got some bodies.
Yeah,
How many abs?
We're
Total.
at
total abs.
170.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Something,
something like
You
that.
guys are the pros.
something crazy.
Yeah.
Something very crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Probably
Cool.
noticed.
Well, should we wrap it? Do you have to run, man?
I probably should. I think my parking's probably running
Oh
out.
yeah,
but,
true.
Oh, true.
Around here.
Like no huge rush, but yeah. If you're keen to wrap it, I think like we said, we covered some ground.
It's been
We
fun.
covered some ground.
Anything else you want to add? Anything on the top of your?
No,
Just
just the podcast. I don't have any. Oh, actually, I do have a Sydney Fringe show coming up.
Hell yeah.
That's not till September.
Seppies. Are you doing solo?
Yeah. I'm doing another solo for Fringe, but it's going to be all crowd work, all improvised. So
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm doing 3 nights. Every night will be different.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's cool. Yeah, so that's in September. If you're in Sydney in September, I'll be at the Factory Theatre. Just follow me on Instagram. It's ryan.d.sim, and I'll be putting all the stuff up soon. But the show is called Crushed by the Weight of Our Own Joy.
Whoa.
So
Where's the inspiration? Where's the inspiration for that?
it was a song that I wrote years ago in my band. Yeah. Song title. I thought I'd repurpose it.
I feel like we missed out on a bunch of music talk. But
Did
we
we?
can do that next time.
Even just
I
live
feel like we can
talk.
go
We
deep.
don't know too much about you. You've got that personality.
Yeah.
It's just fun to just hang, and we just talked about kind of.
We're talking about cafes. We're talking
Yeah.
about douching. I think
That's
that's all
the
the. I
sign
think
of
that's
a
all the people
beautiful-
need to know.
yeah, it's a sign of a beautiful episode sometimes.
True.
We'll get you back to realize
Yeah, sure.
who you are.
Did you have question? Like I don't want to derail
Who
the
are
episode.
you?
Yeah, we
You know?
normally
What's
we
your-
normally work out who everyone is, but you've avoided it somehow.
I didn't try to.
No,
I think we worked out who Kareem
I
is.
know
That's for
me.
sure.
We learned more about me this episode. Sometimes we have a character like you that's just, I think it's usually someone who's very relaxed
Sure.
and experienced
Yeah, yeah.
with it, that it isn't going to be more of this interviewer thing. It's more of like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's your...
I
what's your-
think everyone needs to enjoy an interview, not just one or the other. You know.
Yeah.
What's your elevator pitch, though?
No,
For
no.
me-
I want to get
Oh,
into
we'll
it
do
next
it.
time.
Yeah,
I want to
we'll-
get into it next
You
time.
got. Yeah, okay. God damn.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be Frost versus Nixon next time. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be way less friendly next time.
Oh,
You're gonna come in a
honestly.
suit or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, oh man, what happened to Jackson? Fuck.
Yeah.
So
No,
you
this
like
is-
to make people laugh.
what's that about?
Mm-hmm.
Did your parents not love you? Oh no! The sausage boys are sausage men.
That is the secret. We are actually sausage men.
We are sausage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is super fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
no,
listen to the
ball.
podcast. I think if I didn't give a good, like you said, elevator pitch today, the podcast is pretty illuminating. I think I've had friends. I have a friend who lives in Seattle. He always messages me. It's like it's so interesting to see you do therapy like in real time via the podcast. I'm like, I didn't think that's what I was doing. I've done therapy. I've done that. Like, but
Are you
but
doing? Are you
that's
doing?
what- that's the
Are you doing
feedback.
it now? Are you doing therapy now?
No,
We
I'm
just
fine. I'm
really
38.
serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fixed. I'm cured.
Really?
Yeah.
When did you start therapy?
That is how it works.
Well, that's what my doctor said in our last session. He's like,
Really?
look, I don't think I can really help you.
You're done?
Yeah.
Yeah, go
just
get more damage. Come back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Go out into the world,
You
get some
figured it all
trauma,
out.
bring it back to me. Then I'll charge you. Which is nice for a psychologist not to just like milk you for
I
all
like
the
that.
money.
Yeah.
You're worth. Yeah.
I don't know.
He was a very sassy gay guy who kind of like dared me to commit suicide.
What?
Like basically I was
I
like,
think I had one of those in my high school too.
yeah. No, because like I was going there. I'm like, yeah, I got suicidal ideation, all this sort of shit. And he's like, well, it would solve all your problems.
I like this
And I was
guy.
like, damn, okay.
I like
all right,
this guy.
cunt. Shit.
Then I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a reality
Yeah.
check. Yeah. He was good. Very
Yeah.
sassy. Very sassy.
I love
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I kind of really like. I respect that.
Yeah. I it worked on me. Like he knew I was a comedian and stuff. So like,
Yeah. He called your bluff a little bit. You're like, oh.
kind of. Yeah, kind of. He's like, I think it's that like it is a real like Louis C.K. thing where it's like, yeah, that's always an option.
Yeah, of course.
You can check out anytime
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
And that like the reality of that, just like having someone else who's not you in your head say that back to you is like, yeah, it does seem kind of stupid.
100%.
It does seem kind of fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy seems like the real deal.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
How long were you seeing? How many sessions?
Not too many. Yeah. Like I think like once a fortnight, once a month for a few months. Yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We might have to get the name for some people out
Yeah,
there.
head back to Brisbane. But yeah, we can get into the lore next time if you like.
Yeah, you've heard it. You've heard it here from Ryan. Anyone out there that wants to kill themselves,
You're fucking stupid.
just do it.
Dude, if you kill yourself, that's actually pretty cringe.
It is actually.
It's actually pretty cringe to kill yourself.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
pretty cringe. I was also going to say, if you want to go to a really good therapist, I want to be milked by my therapist, if you know what I mean.
You got a real medical thing going on.
What does that mean?
Like your fetish.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you, like the
Yeah,
doctor
that
thing,
kind
the
of is,
therapist
yeah,
thing. Yeah.
Therapist.
The doctor thing is.
It was
hard. I
kind
didn't
of.
want to say
It was
but-
kind of a callback to that a little bit. It kind of. That was like purposeful. That was like I want to be milked. I don't know.
I love it.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it makes sense why I got the lab coat there.
Yeah. You're Stifler in fucking
Yeah.
Road Trip.
Stethoscope.
Yeah.
Doctor, that's meant to go on my heart, not in my. All right. Well, thank you very much for Ryan.
I love it. What a strong end to a great
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Anything else,
night,
guys?
everybody.
Okay, peace.
Peace out. Boo, y'all.